Yo, what is up, guys? JrzSaiyan here. Welcome to my episode 8 of Dragon Ball Super review and breakdown. Thank you guys for watching the prediction video yesterday, and let's get straight to the review. Okay, so the episode starts off with where it picked up from last episode, where Goku jumps into Whis traveling, and he's traveling with Whis, but Goku saying how much longer because I need to go pee. So Whis is like, you gotta wait or I'm gonna take you back to Earth. So I thought that was pretty funny. So they're getting closer to the actual planet, and Goku has to wait, right? He ends up forgetting, but they're showing up to the planet, Beerus' planet, right? And Vegeta senses Whis. So Vegeta can now sense God Ki. He's gotten that much stronger, learn how to control his ki. So that's really interesting, and I'm excited to see what happens with the whole Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan thing. And yeah, I mean, we're getting closer to Resurrection on F, and I have a lot of questions in my mind. You guys will see videos about that. So yeah, they're getting closer. Vegeta senses the God Ki, so Vegeta puts on this pink apron, which is crazy because Vegeta has, a Saiyan's pride is probably the most important thing for a Saiyan, right? At least for Vegeta. And Goku, of course. I mean, Vegeta has taken his pride and let go of that pride to get stronger. He's doing house chores for Whis. He's wearing a damn pink apron for Whis just to get trained, just to get stronger. What these Saiyans would do to get stronger. Let go of that precious pride they have. So Whis ends up showing up, and Vegeta's there to welcome back Whis, right? So he says, welcome back, Whis, and he sees Goku, and Goku's like, long time no see. And the Oracle Fish is there with Vegeta and says, just as I predicted. So Whis says, thank you for being out here, going through the trouble to greet me. And then Goku looks at Vegeta and says, I didn't even notice you. You've gotten that much stronger. It's really amazing. He didn't say in those exact words. I jumbled up the words. He said, amazing, Vegeta. I can't believe how much stronger you've grown. I almost didn't recognize you. Yep. He says, you might already even be stronger than I am. So that's really, really interesting as well. He says, your ki is completely different quality to it when back on Earth, to how it was back on Earth. So he's gotten that much stronger. His ki's totally different. Yep. And he says, for a second there, I couldn't even tell. And he said, not with that weird apron. And Vegeta says, don't stare at it. So Goku says, what kind of training are we doing exactly? And Vegeta kind of gets pissed off because Goku's about to find out. And Whis says, you'll see it for yourself. I'm looking forward to it, Goku says. And Vegeta says, you'll be singing a different tune before long. Why not go back before you're forced to admit defeat? And Goku, of course, really competitive with Vegeta, says, if you can't keep him at my pace, I'm going to leave you back in the dust. So they get all like, they get all in each other's faces, and Whis is like, Goku, don't you need to go pee? And so he's gonna go pee like in some random place, and Vegeta gets mad, like, don't pee over there, go pee over there, the restroom's that way. And so Goku's over there running. So then Whis tells, Vegeta, hey, Vegeta, go show Goku around, and I guess Vegeta already knows the chore's about to come up. So what happens there is they end up walking. What I really love about the episode is how detailed Beerus' planet is, because we've never seen Beerus' planet this detailed. We've seen like here bits and pieces, Resurrection at the end of Battle Gods, beginning of Battle Gods. But wow, the planet is huge and it has its own like city and it's crazy. So they end up walking into Beerus' sleeping chamber, right? And they end up walking to Beerus' sleeping chamber because they need to change Beerus' bed sheets, and Beerus is asleep, of course, and Goku ends up having to put on this blue apron, so they got a pink and blue apron on, and Goku's ready, but Vegeta's like, you gotta be quiet, you gotta be patient, we cannot be loud. And so Beerus is close to waking up a couple times, and I at first I thought those clock things, and I had completely forgotten about Battle Gods, and yeah, I have completely forgotten about Battle Gods when these things were actually time alarm clocks, or was it Battle Gods Resurrection? Well, I had forgotten their alarm clocks, right? And now I remember, thanks to a subscriber, he commented their alarm clocks, because I had thought, I don't know why I had thought they're probably like, I guess because they're hourglasses, and other shows hourglasses have meant it to be someone's life, or maybe like a galaxy's lifespan. So I mean that would have made sense, but they're alarm clocks, and I had completely forgotten. So they're over here waiting. Vegeta says, wait. We have to wait for the perfect time in order to change the bed sheets. So Goku, of course, is waiting. He cannot wait. So he ends up getting close to Beerus, and he slaps Goku straight into an alarm clock. But Vegeta like instant transmissions right before he's about to hit it, and kicks him out the way. And so Goku's like, damn, that was some power. And he's like, yeah, he doesn't hold back when he's asleep. That's what Vegeta says. And then Vegeta gets close and he says, I don't know why he's throwing kicks and whatnot. And then he gets kicked in the face and hits him. It's funny because he's like, I don't know why he's doing that. And then he gets like straight kicked in the face, straight into an alarm clock, and it's about to blow up. But Goku instant transmissions to it, and then instant transmission the alarm clock to Whis. And then Whis is like, how convenient is he? And then they go back to Beerus' time place, right? And Whis over there laughing. So they're like, okay. Goku kind of gets closer, like, how can he be sleeping in these weird positions? And then, so Beerus gets Goku in this, like, lock. He grabs his arms, his legs, and he just gets him in his lock. And he kind of starts screaming, like, Beerus, you're awake, let go. And Goku's like, oh, and then Vegeta says, hey, he's not awake, just pick him up, let me change the bed sheets. So he does that, and he ends up picking him up, changing the bed sheets, and Goku puts him down and gets let go. Goku's like, my leg. I guess Beerus is holding him not like that hard. He's like, that hurt. And so finally Vegeta puts the pillow. He's like, whew, we're done changing the sheets and mattress. And Goku says, Vegeta, you've been doing this harsh training every day? ? And Vegeta says, who said this was training? This is merely ordinary housework. So, right there, wow. From Vegeta being so prideful to, not wanting anyone's help, he's doing ordinary housework for Whis as a condition to get trained. Which is crazy, because that's not even the beginning of it. So next, it's a little scene where they're actually cleaning the Oracle Fish's fish bowls, right? So they're making that sparkly clean. And then after that, they're cutting grass with a little scythe, and grass that grows back the next day, which is pretty funny. So right there, Whis gets to them, and he's like, all right, guys, let's go train. But he says, but Goku, first, let me give you this new gi. So he gives he gives Goku the gi from Resurrection F, and Goku really likes it. And guys, it looks badass. Not gonna lie, I like it. I wouldn't mind him wearing that. So they end up training with this race, and they have to carry this block thing, so it's pretty crazy. And the thing is, Vegeta is his block is actually 2 times heavier. So that now I mean, 2 times heavier. He's stronger than Goku for quite a bit. That's pretty crazy. What's it called? My bad. Text my girlfriend. And then so they have to carry it across this around the planet, right? But the thing is, the path they're on, it's disappearing, and if they fall through, they go into another dimension, never being able to return them back. So they're really pressured. So while they're doing that, right, they're going as fast as they can, which is really slow because it's super heavy. But then Oracle Fish says it's time, and Whis kind of hits a stick down and transfer them back to Beerus' planet, Beerus' chamber, and Beerus gets pissed off and kind of like blasts them, and then they're still alive, right? And Whis says, oh, they're still alive, thank goodness. And he says, that's enough training for today. So I mean, that's some pretty harsh training. And then it shows them at like a hotel, I guess, like where they sleep. And it's pretty cool because this planet is really big and it looks pretty badass from what I can see, I mean, just the hotel, the room they're sleeping in is pretty cool. So they should do that, a little more in that. So Vegeta says, what did he say? He says, I'm shoving you out of bed at 6 tomorrow morning for more chores. So that's more chores. And Goku was like, the training's good and all, but do we really have to be doing chores? And Vegeta's like, oh, that's the conditions. So there's a little scene where Whis with the Oracle Fish, and they're like, Oracle Fish are like, why don't you have them turn Super Saiyans? And they're like, well, they figured out themselves, if they don't train in the regular forms, they won't get much stronger, which is why they haven't turned Super Saiyans on their own, because I hadn't even told them not to turn Super Saiyans. So yeah, that's happening, and Oracle Fish are like, just don't kill him. And they're like, okay. And so there's a little scene showing Vegeta carrying that thing, that block. He's lifting that thing, which is 2 times heavier than Goku's, and he's saying, I will not let Goku surpass me. So Vegeta is super determined, and I mean, why wouldn't he be, right? He wants to be stronger, and I can already assume that he is. Alright. So, next scene is going more into the resurrection of F, right? So, Whis says, for the next training, you guys are going to fight me, both of you. And Goku's like, Vegeta, you've been here so long, but you haven't fought Whis? And he's like, no, that's new. And he says, well, that's because you're not on the right level. And Whis is like, you're absolutely correct. And you're absolutely correct, but Goku, you're not any different. It's just I want to see both of you together can fight me. And so they go at him, and they can't touch him, obviously. And it's pretty cool. And he, after like real quick time of them throwing punches, they're like, you guys aren't fast enough, training's over. And it's just like, what? That's it? What do you mean you're not fast enough? And then he explains, like in Resurrection F movie, like, you think too much when you're about to punch Vegeta. Well, he says it to both of them, but then he's like, Vegeta, this is most, especially in you. You think too much before you're gonna punch. It takes a while for the brain signals to come from the muscles to the brain, and this and that. So yeah, that's pretty crazy right there. So after that, it finally, like I said, we finally get into Resurrection F. It shows the next scene, Sorbet, Tacoma, and the big red guy. I forgot his name. But yeah, it finally shows them, and then they're talking, right? And so they're actually withdrawing from. What's it called? From a planet, because they can't conquer it without Frieza. And what happens is Champa and Vados they zoom through, and they push the freaking ship back, and they end up looking at this world, say it's not it. Champa's voice is pretty badass. Everyone's already talking about that. Vados actually puts the stick down, and it evaporates or vaporizes. My bad. It vaporizes the planet completely with no trace of it. And they're like, not it. It looks like we mistimed it. And he's like, let's go to the next one, and they just disappear like that. Just boom. Get there, destroy planet, leave, it's not it. So they're looking for a planet we don't know yet. Hopefully we find out soon, because we need to know what Champa's up to, you know? What if he goes to planet Earth and whatnot? So that's how the episode ends, guys. I really like the episode, a lot of comedy. It's really crazy seeing how Vegeta's turned into what he has. So I cannot wait for the next episode. We're getting to Resurrection F, and I cannot wait to see how strong Frieza's gotten. I hope y'all have an amazing, blessed day, and I'll catch you guys laters. Peace!